And we're back to more Witcher 3. Just my headset. So, oh god, the frames. So it's time to deal with this.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
So we want Grandmaster Feeling Hill. Oh boy, I'm not gonna have enough resources, am I? So let's go to the shop. Not to buy another shirt while we're here. Gonna need quite a few shirts. Gonna need quite a few resources too. Jeez, I think we went down like over 10,000, right? 100,000 right there, I mean. Okay, well, my plan's gonna be costly. Cause... Wait. I could just make the Grandmaster without requiring to make the Woven. Well, that's just silly. Same with the Magicar. Magicar's actually cheaper. Well, let's get the main out of the way. Then we can worry about my other stuff. Pants. Okay. So we are going to need a lot more of those. Can I craft more of them? Let's see, enriched. We're gonna make a few more of these. How about the plate? I can make a lot more of these. Whoops. I pressed the button here correctly. My bad. Also, I need the... Power screen that requires the ore directly. So what the hell is the... I don't even know what copper is even used for. So what the hell is the used for directly? Like, where's the plate and stuff used for? If the ore is just used for this, what's the point of making ignites? I pressed the button too quickly and it's like, oh well, we're gonna stop selecting it. Around 10. Yeah. Like I have technically enough of these. But what is the point of these? I can make more of that ore out of copper and these other ones. But I don't understand. Okay, so time for additional gear. Wait, I don't think I have all the Grandmaster Wolfen set yet, do I? No, maybe I do? Yes, no, yes, yes, I think I do. Okay, so. Looks like I just crafted. Oh, so Manticore's actually a lot more easier. Oh, so this here is going to weigh me down a lot. Problem with Manticore armor is bonuses are pretty bad. Critical hit chance and critical hit damage also applies to bombs. How often do I use bombs in combat? Is the maximum charge for each alchemy item is increased by 1. Which would stack with our alchemy buff maybe, so we could have even more potions, but I don't really use those. There, Mr. Oh, just meteorite? Just meteorite for that. Yeah, the problem is... it's like... do I really want to make the Manticore swords? Probably not, because, well, we don't really need them. Honestly, we don't really need the woven swords. Since we're just gonna put the armor up. Yeah, it's definitely one of those, though. Is that everything?
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Okay, so we have a Grandmaster Field Line armor, which I need to get modified. We have Woven, Manticore. Wish they put these in better slots. So Woven, Manticore, Field Line, Woven, Manticore, Manticore, Woven, Feline. And my Grandmaster Feline still, and that. Good. Good. So one thing I need to do. Boop. So I need to come back and craft another stab feline and
every last man Jacques in these parts has but wine.
Urzen still. Problem though is I need more resources. Holy crap.
My prices are the best this side of the Yaruga.
You'd best behave, Fred. You're in Beauclair, see?
Lempiota.
There was a quest.
Where only my spirit is willing as my flesh is.
There was a quest.
My eyes were not deceived, yet so far south. You, sir, of all folk in all your fame.
Me, south in all my fame.
Ah, I've heard so much. Why, when Master Dandelion tarried in Beauclair, not a day passed without him baying out a ballad in admiration of your deeds.
Yeah, unwelcome little habit of his. But, what can I do for you?
You see, my betrothed, Francois Le Goff, vowed in my honor to bring me the head of the horrid beast they call Gretore.
Couldn't have gotten you a bouquet, some sweets in a bag?
Nah, people were
Witcher,
here.
sir, you jest. A love most true demands proof through heroic deeds dedicated to the heart's captor.
Heroic deeds.
But alas,
They're usually stupid.
Francois has been gone a fortnight. Thus, I must plead with you to see what's become of him. Could you? Would you?
So what is this thing?
This Gretore. Know anything else about it, mademoiselle? Judging by the name, guessing it lives in a cave.
Yes. From which it prowls when hungry. By night, when all are asleep, it creeps into villages. Then, of a sudden, breaks open shutters, reaches inside and snatches babes from their cradles so quickly they've not the time to yelp.
Nocturnal, long prehensile arms, intelligent.
Francois claimed he would cut the filth down in a snap, but he's been gone so long. Will you help, sir? I cannot sleep. I fear this worrying will be the death of me.
I'm not familiar with this quest.
Do my damnedest to get your fiancé back safe and sound. Just, mind telling me where to look for him?
I forget you come from afar and do not know our land. They say Gretore has its lair in the caves at the foot of the Gorgon Hills.
I've been over there.
That close to the city? Telling me no bold souls have ventured out to defeat the beast?
Quite the contrary. Plenty have, but none's returned. My concern is well founded.
I see. All right. High time I set off.
Can you believe it?
I'm
I
sure
was to
remember
get
this
a new
quest.
coif from your own Louis letter.
I could have possibly not gotten it because it was, you know, over hill, and I probably didn't go back over hill when I was doing other stuff, but we can stop by though. Anyway, we do need to go back to the place and deal with this though. All this armor's weighing me down. First I'm going to go back and forth and buy a whole bunch of other stuff so I can craft more.
Nothing says love like a push and a shove. To Liam and Matilda.
Okay. At least we can get some of this out of the way. That's woven. There we go. Manticore. You could mix and match, but shrug. So there, our guild from Witcher 1. Sort of. Maybe slightly different. Probably slightly different. I can remember more of the white showing up. His vest being more open in Witcher 1. See, those are Viper. I could put my good swords here. My feline swords there. The Urzine ones there. Oh, but there's a weapon rack here, is it now? Maybe I should have made woven ones. decisions. Alright. Suppose you could just make... I guess since the woven armor is technically DLC, that's why you technically don't require it as a base for this, but still. The woven armor's not bad, it's not bad. It does look like armor that we would wear in our school. It's sort of like Vasimir's armor, actually, in a way, sort of. We need Urzine, and we need a feline. So need Urzine or feline weapons. Not sure if I'll make more the woven ones or not. I could, but resources. I only
Just
have a
take
lot.
to work as they take to dance and drink.
So now, so go get runes again.
No, please, Liam
Liam
and
and
Matilda.
Matilda running a vineyard together.
This is sort of a fair episode. This is the I screw around decorating stuff episode. One of those episodes I could have technically done off camera, but why not just show it all? Like this loading screen. Yeah, it's using the environment. Sometimes I remember to do that. A lot of times not. See, it even tells me I should spruce up my place. Which is what I'm working on. Piercing code lets go to freeze the parts of the art sign. Don't really use art that much in combat. Art's basically my opening skill. Igni I use occasionally when I need stuff dead. Quinn though, Quinn's basically the most common spell for combat. In fact, you know, I have those buffs on my armor, and in fact my armor auto replies it occasionally too. So yeah, I don't even have to really cast Quinn half the time. It's just always on practically. If it isn't on, well, I'm doing something wrong and getting hit. Birds are being whaled, as the game takes a while to render. Birds. I was gonna lose all my buffs doing this plan of mine.
Oh!
Well, at least I don't have to really
The world's
enchant these things
never-ending
once,
creation be brave.
because I don't really need them on my display.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
See, what do I... No, not crafting. Enchanting. So I need severance, because it just makes things easier. Also severance, because it makes things easier. Where is it? No. Protection. And Margalita Yurden. There we go.
Thanks. So long.
Alright, so we do need a few more things. Oh, I didn't even put them on this. Yeah, make my technique better, even though I don't really use it that often. Thing is, I have to actually equip these ones, just so I can do this. So how many dice do I have? Not nearly enough. Probably don't even know anything about them, really. Nope. Oh well, that is got that. Now for this fun part. So we need 2 more sets of armor. Problem though is the cost of all this. Because at least we're the 2 short, so I can make this easy enough. We just need to go up through the whole process of making this gill. Which means remaking my gill, then remaking the upper gill, all the way up to Grandmaster. If I remember right, Grandmaster Feline does come off a hood if I'm not wearing other things that would block it. Probably end up dyeing them black. Maybe pink. I'd hope if I had, you know, more black dye, but don't remember what the recipes are, and that's inconvenient. Probably missed them somewhere. Yes, if you want to dive to great depths, use the Carawell potion, which I don't really remember to use half the time. It's good for Scouga, if you actually are willing to do that whole loot ocean thing. Which I'm not really willing to do. Probably because I did it once, then I went to New Game Plus and realized I had to do it over again. And that made me sad. So the buff from the statues, I don't need to go back now.
I've got the most...
Prepare to witness wonders at the...
But... Don't do that. Like seriously, he was right there, but he wasn't there.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Well,
What do you have on offer?
don't think he's restarted stock yet. I hope there's a shirt anyway. Maybe, he has. But, that drains a lot. So you don't really need to buy these. Or that, really. Might buy those anyway. Okay. Dark I've never really bothered with Griffin armor, just it's not really my style. Everything this here was a waste, but when we spent this entire time amassing this much materials, what else am I gonna do with it but make my place look pretty? Not the Grandmaster. Yep, see, there's a problem though. Goes down to 4. We only need 2 each for the Grandmaster armor. Right. Now here's where the shirt's gonna play. I forgot about using all those. Ah, well. Ooh, it still uses those. Oh wait, this one uses that. I need to buy more of those. Now then, so. Grandmaster Feline. Grandmaster Urzen. So now we have no plate, which is a bit of a problem, because we need plate. Probably at least 4 more. We'll make a 5th one. Of course, now I need to replace these. Yeah, it's a shame you can't even put the crossbows on this one way. Oh. Let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, all the Grandmaster stuff is like 40. They expect you to be, you know, around 40 by in-game, basically. Well, in-game with Toussaint. Which we've bypassed by a lot. I don't think I've ever really made Griffin armor. Just because I don't really care for medium armor. Or the... I mean, it's basically... it's basically if you were going like sort of a mage witcher, which... I guess could work, but I don't really use signs that much in combat, so... Feline... I don't really use as often as I should, but feeling is actually pretty good because it's all attack based. I mean, strong attacks increase the fast attack. You gain more attack power too. So that's the defense, of course, since it's light armor. Also, rear attacks. Rear attacks you can occasionally get, like when I'm doing that whole whirlwind thing. If you spin around to the back of the enemy, yeah, you can do that. But stunning enemies while using that, I'm not sure exactly how that would work. Okay, so this one here just requires these. Lucky I kept a few. The swords are also going to require those, which... yes, I have to craft the swords. Swords are actually going to require 2 each. Well, we can worry about the swords after I get the armor finished. I was like, I'm seriously running low on lever scraps, of all things. Surprising. Okay, so mastercrafted. There's in the dark, still. Okay, I use this plate, so I make more, right? Okay, so 3 left over. From those, now I need more for the swords. Cause remember, we're basically going to need like 8, I believe. Yeah. So 4 for the silver. 4 for the steel, yeah. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 3. I got down to about 10 acid. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's at least 1 extra. Good, good. Oh, I'm low on actual silver ignites. Deal me. That's a surprise. And the meteorite at least. How's that? I believe we were downhill. Like I have all this extra stuff. It's no steel swords. Steel, I'm pretty sure I have enough iron for that. Well, maybe not for that. Yeah, I might need some more dark steel. And now, how's that? Okay, so back to the shop. We need to replace a few things. Silver. Do you have silver? Doesn't have silver ingots. We could craft some, but well, more crafting. Silver ingots. Apparently we don't have nearly enough of them. You have to make signal for ignorance out of that. What else did I need? Dark steel? Maybe. You can't really make that much dark iron though. Well now, our task is complete though.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
As the game lags. Come on, game. Holy crap, it's lagging badly. Game seriously, cooperate. We're getting like 0 to 1 frames per second. It's pretty bad. Okay, so I had to restart the whole bloody game. Cause it struggled just getting out of the city. Like I arrived here and nope, boop, there's the frames. Well, it's just trying to recover now. Still dropping a bit. It's not as bad as it was. I was getting like 1 to 0 frames. Just trying to move across the city.
The days pass. The pile of work remains the same.
And still struggling a bit though. I don't know. Like sometimes the game behaves fine, sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate. Luckily this here's a fair episode, but yeah. Let's see what to put Bill. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, see, you guys are a nice little herd. Wonder if we can actually wear the herd. Nope. What is distracting the herd, though? Just that. Interesting. There we go. So. Shame I probably won't keep my order, but oh well. Still those empty weapon racks, but that's why everything's fine. Got magical armor, or viper armor and swords. Person, wolf, feline. Those swords. Stop.
Here, kitty, kitty. Wow.
Over to while we're in the area. Now my frames are decent again. Don't ask me why. What to do. Let's see, we still need to work on that stuff. Might do that next. Well, those two next. That's for next time. Because this is one of those fair episodes with all the crafting. Now that that's all taken care of and the house is all nice and decorated, we can leave off. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all. Have a nice day.